Good morning, everyone. I have my treasure hunting buddy Briggs with me, who's a little more of a treasure hunting veteran than the twins. We are going to a privately listed estate sale. It's actually a tent sale, so I've never been to a tent estate sale. Privately listed means that a company is not throwing the sale for them, if you will, so the company doesn't have to get a cut. So I'm hoping prices are better. Let's go see. That's what Daddy studies, baby.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your...
Look at these. So this estate sale ended up being pricier than I anticipated. However, there were a lot of beautiful vintage things, and it was still a wonderful sale to attend and see such an eclectic variety of high quality items. Turns out that one was pretty pricey. The house is listed for $7 million. Like I said, it's in a tent, and I think it's a Tommy Hilfiger executive that lives there after my minute of research. Really cool things, pretty pricey. I loved that painting. I probably should have asked if he would do 100 on it, but it's okay. It'd be pretty difficult to ship, I think. So empty-handed, but interesting. I saw that house on Zillow. It's gorgeous. Let's go to the next one. I really like that little girl plate, but I wish it was within my margin. Lots of older toys here. I didn't really see anything that stuck out to me, besides, of course, this taking me back to my childhood. Briggsy, these used to be from when I was a kid. A Polly Pocket. Well, we kind of lucked out. I did find a couple piggy banks for my kids. A glowworm one, which is from my childhood, and a panda with a bee, which is pretty stinking cute. But I dropped Briggs off, and now we're going to try our luck at some more. And I'm striking out, but we'll see. Hopefully we get good deals, because this one, I think this is the last day, and it's an hour till close. Fingers crossed. Looking back at this set, I actually do really like it, but I have no need to buy the whole thing. Some nice vintage items here, nothing that's really striking gold for me. However, watching this back, I really like these two items, but I did not spring for them. They stayed behind. I wish I would have. And this is where it starts getting good, my friends. This amazing table was marked for $550. Not surprised that it already sold. This other table that complements the first one I showed you also already sold. Some really neat vintage pieces there. This one for $650. And then I find something. These beautiful brass candlesticks with mother of pearl inlay made in India. I bought and already sold for $42. I love a good red item. Anything red that's tasteful, I'm into. I thought that was a great luggage piece. But get ready to gasp. Look at these beautiful cane chairs that are 100% vintage. of course, sold already. Wow, 8 chairs for 1400 even at full price. I think that's pretty darn good. The table was 750. And I do wish I would have got this sheet for sewing. This I have never seen before. It seemingly is a part of the bed, something vintage they don't make anymore. Now you can officially lose your mind. Look at this light. Going down to the basement, I saw it and I did ask, not for sale. But check out the carpet. Love the carpet. Bring that back. Then we have a vintage chalkboard that I actually really like, but it'd be a bear to try and get home. However, I do find this blanket vintage, nice texture, great price. This is coming home with me. Another striking find. This is an alabaster bowl, originally for $60. I got it down to $20. I have bags. I found some things that I think made it definitely worth coming out today. I'll show you at the end of this video. On to the next sale. Now this one was a private sale as well, so the people were making their own prices. And looking back at this piece, I wish I would have asked about it, but I did not. This piece I really enjoyed. However, they had it priced at $50. That leaves me no margin, or at least not a big enough margin. Now, these are actually a good learning lesson. These I thought were brass, which they could be. However, when I turned it over, it said it is lacquered. Do not polish. If I would polish them, they would tarnish. Lesson learned. These are a nice buy at 3, but I passed. Well, that was a bust. I got one more I think I'm going to hit. So fingers crossed. 30 minutes left in that one. Hopefully I can find some good deals. Buckle up, because this is where it gets really fun. I found this Larry Cabanas painting for $9.50. I bought it for $3.25, sold for $400 on Facebook.
Everybody has their job, 9 to 5, and getting drained. They settle for second best, scared to risk what the future might bring.
At this point, I'm running around this house and getting very excited about the treasures I'm finding. This carpet art piece has some damage, but I think it's interesting. I'm taking that. I'm also looking at these handmade pottery mugs, Pringle Pottery. These already sold in my Etsy shop for $58.
What the future might bring, I hold my breath, waiting for someone to knock at my door.
Speaking of doors, I love these brass numbers, but that's not my address. This house is a stunning mid-century modern design. Some things I've never seen in houses before, like this dictionary on a decorative shelf that actually pulls out. Has anyone else ever seen this? Encased in a big bookshelf. How clever is that? I did get the dictionary and the shelf that it's on. It's not old, 1976, but I just think the whole idea of it is very cool. This is a neat piece, and of course the sentimental messages from 1971 always get me. Again, what a cool mid-century modern setup. This book is so beautiful. I love the hardcover. This will eventually be for sale in my Etsy shop. Another gorgeous piece of furniture, really well done, outside my budget, but a nice piece. This piece is in my Etsy shop and is one of my most favorited items. Here's where I find some great things. Again, I love this milk glass lamp. It is only $20. That's coming home. You can see I've set some of the lamps I got from this estate sale up, and they're so beautiful. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Man, am I glad I went back out. That last house was amazing. The car is packed, which is what I like to see. Let's get home and do a haul. It's haul time. All right, it is haul time. Let's discuss some of the things I found in this video. Really started out slow in the day and then got better and better as time went on, and that last mid-century modern house was amazing. I filled my trunk. A lot of these things have already been sold on my TinyFindsTreasures Etsy store. Thank you very much if you're one of my customers. I really appreciate you. But let's go through my list. First, the candlesticks that were brass with the pearl inlay from India sold. Those I bought for $9 and I sold them for $42. The Pringle pottery cups also sold for $58. And the large Larry Cabanas beautiful original piece of art, which I sold on Facebook Marketplace. I don't typically like to use Facebook Marketplace very much, but for whatever reason, I was not able to list this on Etsy. I don't know if it was too big. It kept saying the dimensions wouldn't fit. So comment below if you know, is there a size limit on Etsy listings? Because I tried several times and it did not work. I would have probably sold it for much more on Etsy, but I'm still happy because I paid $3.25 for it. So making $75, I'm happy with that as well. But it was a beautiful piece. This blanket right here. What I really like about this yellow blanket is how the different colors of yellow and ochre in it kind of make it look textured. And it is textured because this has some texture to it when you feel it, but that color difference in the design really makes it pop. So this is just for my home. Maybe I'll sell it someday, but it is a fantastic blanket. I think I paid $4 for. Now some things that will be coming up on Etsy. They will be listed in the description below once I get them up. This beautiful alabaster pedestal bowl and shell-like spoon. It is so gorgeous. The little detailing with the scallop around the top here is beautiful all the way around. I could do without the spoon. The spoon is fine. It's made of a shell-like material, but the pedestal itself is just absolutely show-stopping. I wish you could see it in the light better. I'm losing light because it has so much beautiful intricacies within the alabaster. It's just a really, really stunning piece. So this will be available. And then we have this piece that I've never really seen such a thick carpet piece framed before. I still have to clean this up. I haven't touched it since I bought it, but I think there's a lot of potential here. My question for all of you is, what's the best way to actually clean this part? I would like to clean it a little bit. I know I can get the frame, I'm not worried about that, but I think if I could clean this up a little bit, I guess with like a vacuum attachment, is that a good idea? I think it'll really shine because these colors are really, really beautiful and kind of unique all together. Definitely vintage vibes. I think this will do well and sell quickly, but I do want to clean it up more for whoever is the lucky customer. So comment below, let me know if you have any tips on that. And of course, I did show you in some of the video the other things that I purchased. I got 2 lamps at that last mid-century estate sale. Really beautiful. I am willing to let the one on the right go with the beautiful painting around it. Let me know, message me on my store, TinyFindsTreasures, if you're interested in that. And you can probably get me to list it. Right now, it looks great where it is, but I am in this business to make some money too. So if you love it, let a sister know. The other one I'm not letting go of It is that milk glass, what used to be the base of an oil lamp, my husband thinks. It's perfect in that spot, and it is a really low lighting light. And so at nighttime, it just gives a really nice ambience in my bedroom. So it's perfect there. Those two I purchased as well. The dictionary tabletop that was on a slide pull-out in that house, I'd never seen that before. I bought the dictionary stand and the actual dictionary that is in my home. Overall, some really fun pieces, and it does pay off to be patient, because my day didn't start out very fruitful, but then it surely graduated to a good day. And that's it for this video, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It really helps my channel grow. Also, if you're new to my channel, be sure to drop a line, comment below, let me know who you are, where you're from. Are you a reseller? Are you just someone who loves vintage? Let me know. I love to get to know my community out there. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe so you can join the hunt. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you in the next one. Happy hunting. Oh, if you hear my children, thanks for being patient with that. Part of my life right now. Bye.